channel, and I sincerely hope and pray that you and your families are doing absolutely fine and everything is all okay at your end. So today, as you can see, I have dolled up yet again to create this makeup look, and this makeup look is very Christmas appropriate. You can wear it for New Year's, you can wear it for a wedding, for any festivity, and what the hell, if you're just bored sitting at home and you want to play with some makeup, please go ahead and try this. I promise you it's definitely going to uplift your spirits. So as you can see, I have kept the focus on the lips. I'm wearing bright bold red lips today. So all my red lip lovers over there, I'm sure you're going to really enjoy this makeup tutorial. And for all my lovelies who are afraid to carry a red bold lip, please fear not, watch this tutorial and go ahead and try this makeup look. I guarantee you it is so easy. You can definitely do it because I have tried to keep the steps really simple. Also, the lipstick that I'm wearing today is super affordable. The formula is super comfortable. It's a matte lipstick, as you can see, and this lipstick that I'm wearing for today's tutorial will work across almost all skin tones. It's a very nice red color with blue undertones, so you know it's just going to make your face look even brighter, even more peppier. Also, it's going to make your teeth look really white. This is the lipstick which really suits almost all skin complexions, so fear not, go ahead and watch this tutorial, then you will know which lipstick I'm talking about. So as you can see, I have kept the focus on the lips today. They are nice red bold lips going on. I have tried to keep the eyes really simple with just the basic wing eyeliner going on. Even though eyes are so simple, I have still added a wee bit of glam quotient on the eyes. You will know what I'm talking about as you continue to watch this tutorial. Now, enough about this red lipstick. It's time to get this tutorial started. Let's go. Hello my loves, let's get started by priming up the face. I'm using this fairly thick moisturizer from Cetaphil. Once the face is nicely hydrated, I'll move towards the lips, and I'm using this lip balm from Maybelline. You can use any lip balm of your choice. Then I will go ahead with this illuminating primer from Sugar Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Cool Pink, and I'm just using it on the highest points of my face and also all over my face. This is really hydrating. Next, I will move ahead with my favorite primer from Nykaa. I'll just warm up the product and just use it on the areas where I have open large pores. That is my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, forehead and chin. Next up, I will move with my favorite foundation. This one is from L'Oreal, the Infallible range. I'm just going to dot it all over my face, my neck, and a little bit on my chest area since I'm wearing a deeper neck here. Then using a damp beauty sponge from PAC Cosmetics, I'm just going to buff the foundation really neatly and carefully. I'm going to make sure I take my time on this step. I'm going to make sure that I cover my hairline, my ears, the neck, and also the area around my chest, which is going to be exposed. Then going ahead with this Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline, I'm just going to use it at my under eye area, little bit on my forehead, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, around my mouth area. I'll also use it on my eyelids as a primer. Then using the same damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to buff this concealer really well, and then I'll go in with my second concealer. This one is from L'Oreal, the Infallible range. I'm just going to use a tiny bit below my under eye area only and a little bit around my nose, and I'm going to make sure that I buff this concealer really well into my skin. Now it is time to set that concealer in place. I'm using this setting powder, the banana powder from K-Beauty. I'm just going to dust it at the areas where I have used the concealer, which is at my under eye area, a little over my eyelids, nose, forehead, around my mouth area. Now let's move towards the brows. So I'm using my favorite product from L'Oreal. This is the Brow Genius Kit. I'm just going to use the spoolie side and just going to comb out my brow hair, and then I'm just going to fill in the brow powder at the places where I have bald spots, and I'm just giving it a fairly decent shape here. Now that the brows are taken care of, let's move to the fun part. I'm going ahead with this eyeshadow palette from NYX. This is a fairly new launch. I think it's called the Festival palette. I'm using this brown shade and I'm just depositing the color all over my eyelids. I'm just using little product at a time and I'm just packing the product all over my eyelid, and I'm making sure that the product is not going beyond the crease area. Now let's take a fluffy brush and start diffusing the brown eyeshadow that we placed all over the eyelids. So what I'm doing is I'm just blending this eyeshadow near my crease area to give it a further diffuse look, to give it a soft gradient look. So I'm just moving in a left to right motion and also in circular motions towards the end of my eyelids. Blending the eyeshadow at this stage is very important because this will make sure that there are no harsh lines in the crease and the entire eyeshadow looks nice and soft. Now taking the same brown eyeshadow, I'm going to make sure that I run it on both my lower lash lines, and once that is done, it's time to move towards the fun part, and that is some glitter. I'm using this beautiful almost wet foiled champagne shade glitter. Here I'm just using my finger and depositing this pigment on the center of my eyelids, taking a little bit of the glitter towards the inner corners. I'm just making sure that I don't go with a heavy hand and just depositing the color ever so gently. However, you can also take a brush and with the help of a setting spray you can pick up the glitter, but I personally feel that the fingers work the best with glitter. Just make sure that you don't go overboard with the glitter because we will be wearing a bold lip here. Now that I'm happy with the way my eyes are looking, it's time to move towards the next step, and that is the eyeliner. I'm using my favorite liquid liner from Lakme, and I'm just going ahead and drawing a wing eyeliner. You can draw a cat wing, you can just draw a thin liner, anything that you are comfortable with, you can do that. So since I'm wearing a black dress here and I will be wearing bright bold red lips, I thought that a regular wing eyeliner would look best, so that's what I'm doing here. However, you can do whatever you are comfortable with. Next, I'm using a kajal and I'm just running it on my lower lash line. Then I will go ahead in the same eyeshadow palette and using a pencil brush and that same brown color that I used on my eyelids, I'm just going to run it over the black kajal. So what I'm doing here is basically I'm smudging the black kajal and I'm also smoking it out. Once I'm happy with the way my eyes are looking, I'll take an eyelash curler. I'm curling my lashes here, and then my favorite part, going ahead with this mascara from Maybelline, I'm going to make sure that I generously coat my top and bottom lashes both. However, if you like falsies, you can go ahead and add falsies at this step. I am just going to be sitting at home and watching Netflix, so I won't be putting on any falsies here. Next, using this face palette from Sugar Cosmetics, I'm going to use this contour shade. Picking up this shade on an angle brush, I'm just going to deposit it on the hollows of my cheek very lightly. I won't be doing any sharp contouring, so I'm just depositing the contour on the hollows of my cheek and I'm blending it upwards. I'm also depositing this color at my hairline and I'm blending it very nicely. I'm going to take a little bit of this contour shade and also run it on my jawline, and then I'm just going to run the brush on my neck in a downward direction. I'm going to pinch the same brush and also contour my nose ever so lightly. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just adding the warmth back to my face, and now it's time to blush the cheeks. Using this beautiful pink blush, I'm just going to deposit it on the apples of my cheek, and I'm also going to take it little upwards. Whatever is left on my brush, I'm going to run it on my nose, chin and forehead. Next, using this highlighter palette from NYX Cosmetics and using this champagne shade, I will go ahead and just use it on the high points of my face, the bridge of my nose, the highest points on my cheeks, little bit on my forehead. I'm also going to highlight my brow bone. I'm also going to highlight the cupid's bow. I'm going to use a little bit on my chin as well. It is Christmas time, so I'm just going a little extra with my highlighter because I really do want to shine on Christmas, and here you can see me going all crazy. But in all honesty, it is a very good idea to highlight your collarbone because I'm wearing a deep neck here. So I'm just highlighting my collarbone and also my arms so that when the light falls, it gets photographed really well. Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, this gorgeous red liquid lipstick from the Wet n Wild from their catsuit range. It is in the shade Missy and Fierce. It is a beautiful blue toned red lipstick, completely matte, very comfortable formula. It just lifts up the face, makes your teeth look white. Make sure you don't have any lipstick on your teeth. And next, we have to set that face using this setting spray from NYX. I'm just going to spritz it all over my face using the same damp beauty sponge. I'm just going to very lightly dab it all over my face so that all the extra powder and products just kind of melt into each other. Now we still got to highlight the inner corner, so using the same highlighter I'll just pop it in my inner corners, and here I am ready for Christmas, baby. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I really do hope that you guys try to recreate it. If you do, please do not forget to tag me. I would love to see your recreations. And with that, here's wishing you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very, very happy and blessed New Year ahead. Before I leave, I wanted to quickly remind you that please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you have watched the video till here. Share it with your friends and family. It would mean the absolute world to me. And with that, it's time for me to say bye-bye to you on this video right here. Until the next time, you know the drill. Stay extra, extra kind and be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.